So this is it, our new home in Portugal, with actually a view where we can see really far. Back there is actually the coast. And this is the new house, surrounded by avocado trees, which is something I actually always wished for since I found out avocado trees do grow in the south. And this is it. This will become the new Rapid Flow Studio. I think we're on Rapid Flow Studio MK3 now. So it does have a lot of reflections, as you can hear, but it has a window, it has water, and yeah, it's spacious. And I'm very much just kind of meditating right now on how I want to set things up in here. Because something, believe it or not, that I've noticed with the current studio is it's a little bit overwhelming. Not to sound spoiled, but having so much gear connected everywhere all the time and all around you and stuff, it feels a bit much. So in this studio, I want to somehow do it in such a way that I can still access the gear when I'm maybe recording sample packs and stuff, but not have so much stuff built up all the time. And just have it all a little bit more streamlined, a bit more minimal. So if you have any ideas, input, suggestions for the studio, like my initial thought was to put my main studio table in the middle here, and then have two kind of long sort of tables here on the sides and a chilling area here in the corner. I'll make some storage shelves in the back there with a curtain to take some reflections, and so we have some storage space. And yeah, I can open these doors to let the light and the air in, so that's crazy. But I may need to reconsider that idea with the big long tables and the studio in between. Like maybe I'll do little islands where I can use certain kind of gear and jam a bit and have one production table corner and one. I know, I need to measure also the way that it sounds in here and how I have the least reflections. Potentially it could be better actually to have the main studio here so that the sound fires out towards these walls and actually open area of the studio. That would actually make the most sense from an acoustic point of view, probably. But I would actually love to get your suggestions on how to use this space for a studio. I know it's going to take a ton of Basotec to kill those reflections, probably quite a few bass traps that I'll have to build to also tame the low end. I need to measure the space and yeah, get an idea for how big it is. Well, I have a rough idea: 1 meter, 2 meters, 3 meters, 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters, 7 meters, almost 8 meters. And going in the other direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 meters. It's basically a square, 8 by 8 meters square. And I would say the ceiling height, I would guesstimate it's 4 meters, even a little bit more in the middle. Yeah, what a place to just hang out and soak in the view and the sun and the trees and the sky and the inspiration. We looked for a place like this for over a year in an area close to the coast that we could afford, that was big enough, that had the possibility to build a studio. This building is actually completely separated, so there's no neighbors, no one really I can disturb unless I'm driving things at an insane level. Yeah, and it's super cute, and the people that own it have taken amazing care of it. Like everything is very well maintained, renovated. So first video from the new Rapid Flow HQ. Wanted to share it with you guys and yeah, give you an idea of how things are going to be looking in the future. Curious on your take on this, if anyone has acoustic advice for dealing with a space like this. Seeing now how the sun comes in at the end of the day, be a crime to put anything in front of that window. So probably main monitoring area there. Speakers pointing in this direction. Some synths here, storage here, chill out corner here where the sun hits. I don't know, some thinking to do about this still. Yeah, so I hope you're doing well. Grateful for any tips or suggestions you may have. And take it easy. Bye-bye.